Hello, my name's James Griffiths. I work for the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, WBCSD, based in Geneva, Switzerland. I want to introduce you today to a new report put out by our Forest Solutions Group. It's called Facts and Trends, Forests, Forest Products, Carbon and Energy, and was developed with the support of NACASI, the National Council for Air and Stream Improvement. Now, this report highlights the key role that forests and forest products play in furthering sustainable solutions in today's resource-constrained world and underlines their importance in a future world where, based around low carbon, resource efficiency, eco-efficiency, a bio-based economy essentially. The report is a companion document to one released in November 2011 called the Sustainable Forest Products Industry, Carbon and Climate Change, which had a number of key recommendations for climate change negotiators. And what this new report does is provide an overview of simple facts and trends about forests, the forest products they generate, carbon and energy issues, and outlines the sustainability benefits of using forest products when they come from well-managed or sustainably managed forests. Just a couple of key highlights from the report. First one is around forests themselves. Forests cover about 1/3 of the world's land area and are very powerful symbols of nature, have tremendous biodiversity values, generate a whole range of absolutely critical ecosystem services that make life on Earth possible, and are fundamental to a sustainable future. Fundamental to economic development, to sustainable livelihoods, and to ecological balance. And what we have is, in many OECD countries, forests are reasonably well managed and tend to be increasing in forest area, but we're having ongoing deforestation in developing countries, particularly forests with countries with tropical forests assets, primarily due to conversion to agriculture. Second point to do with forest products themselves, and here I'm talking about paper and paperboard and packaging, newsprint, but also timber and panels and wood paste building materials. These products, again, providing they're from sustainably managed forests, have tremendous potential to reduce societal greenhouse gas emissions. This is because these products store carbon throughout their life cycle, and because they can be substituted for alternative products that aren't from a renewable supply base and involve greater energy inputs during the manufacturing process and therefore greater carbon emissions, and are not as recyclable as forest products are. Third point, due to the increasing use of recovered fibre by our industry, the actual harvesting of industrial roundwood has remained stable despite increasing production of paper, paperboard and wood-based products to meet increasing demand, which again is population-based and is increasing because of population growth. Our industry is a early adopter, a quick adopter of technology, anything around eco-efficiency, and already today the forest-based industry is a world leader in using combined heat and power, and has actually reduced its energy requirements by up to 20% compared to 1990 levels. So a very strong focus on energy efficiency and actually natural resource efficiency within the sector. To meet the growing demand for forest fibre and to reduce climate change risks, sustainable forest management is the absolutely key strategy for climate mitigation and climate adaptation, and for sustainable livelihoods, and for economic development, and to maintain ecological goods and services. So the key point that comes out of this report is just how important sustainable forest management is, and how that and how supporting bringing more of the world's forests under active sustainable management regimes needs to be a core strategy for all countries, and is a key objective that many forest stakeholders already striving to work towards. Okay, in conclusion, overall this new report is very much aligned with the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change in its fourth assessment report, which noted, and I'll quote here, over the long term, sustainable forest management strategies that maintain or increase forest carbon stocks while delivering a sustaining yield of timber, fibre or energy will generate the largest sustainable mitigation benefit for society. So I invite you to access this report. You can find this along with all of the other Forest Solutions Group publications on the WBCSD website. You get to this by going to www.wbcsd.org. Look for Work Program. Under Work Program, click on Forest Solutions, and on the Forest Solutions Group homepage, look for publications, and there you'll find this new report, Facts and Trends, Forests, Forest Products, Carbon and Energy. Thanks for your attention.